beat Elspeth! Ha! Okay. Alright, yeah, I feel like there's excess noise. I'll fix it at some point. Sorry for the bad noise today. Thought I had it right yesterday, but less so today. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it reset. Exhale, Hunter, Stormbrood. Could do Bodyguard. I think I'm gonna take the exhale here. Yeah, let's go for that for now. Okay, Relic and Kirin. I mean, I don't want to go more. I don't want to go more. Or Boros. I could just take Kirin. Kirin is good, but I'm gonna stick the Relic, and I'm gonna try and have fun. That's the main thing, even if we lose. Whatever. Oh, come on. Okay, well, I can still run that in this deck. I can run the Rugged. There's a Dragonstorm Glow. Let's just do this. I have to run Mardu, I will, if that's what's open, but oh god, it is. I mean, I can also take Fresh Start, I can take Vanguard, I can take Feral, I could take Sentinel or Leopard. They're all possibilities. Yeah. None of them are terribly exciting. Fresh Start's good. Feral's okay. Let me see. And we'll just see what happens with this. Draco Genesis. Okay, Temur Monument, Saga Wildling, Pummeler, Swiftwater Cliffs thing. I'm gonna take the Wildling here, I think, over the Monument. And then I am sad to pass Pummeler and the Monument, but and the Cliffs to some degree. But all right, let's go fun. I like fun. I like fun. All right, so sort of a Temur thing here, which we can splash other stuff in. Attune Hunter's not awful. Auroral Procession's not awful. There's a Pummeler here and a Leopard that are both fine and playable. I think I might want the Pummeler here over the Attuned Hunter. I don't know how many things we're getting back from our graveyard. Although I also like Auroral Procession to get back the Relic, etc. But I always really like having Pummelers just in general. I'm going to take the earlier drop just because I don't want to be overrun by other things who are trying to prevent us from doing all the cool stuff we want to do. I don't mind a Leopard. The Feral's fine. I could run a Jungle Hollow here because we might splash that Caustic Exhale. I'm not sure. That's actually really interesting. I'm going to take the Hollow for now. Rune Scale. Okay. Another Attuned Hunter. Riverwalk and this. Okay. Okay. Sort of a red-green base. Oh, I like Narset's Rebuke here too, but I think I want to take the Rugged... Oh, that's actually close. Because this also can help fix for, like, the Twin Maw, although we're not casting it in addition to a Twin Maw normally. I just like the removal spell, but I'm going to take the land, make sure I can cast my spells. Yeah, land again. If one of those leopards wheeled, that would be cool. Yeah, nice. Okay. It's nothing terribly exciting, but it's decent stuff. And it's more exciting for me to play than a lot of the other decks. Okay. Oh, hi. Let's grab that. Yeah, if we can wheel the Jungle Hollow, that'll be cool. I wouldn't mind a Disciple, but that's not gonna wheel. Snake might? I doubt it, but okay. 5-color fun it is. Hopefully we get to have fun with this. Hopefully we get to do this stuff. Hi, Sawdiv! I'm doing okay. How are you? You're doing... Well, that's so good to hear. Ooh, Stormbrood, Wildling, and Botanist. I think we need this Botanist, but I really want both of these. And the Static Snare, in all honesty. But we're gonna grab the Botanist here. Bork, bork. Alright, Anizelda, how you doing? Nice to see you. Oh, Siege. I think we just take Frontier or Stormplane. Kishla's pretty good, but we don't have a lot of things to go with it yet. Mostly our stuff is creatures, so we just have the Caustic Exhale, really. So I'm probably not going to take that. You're doing very good. Awesome! The Siege is adorable and tempting. I know. I am so happy about that. Go Australia. I love the Aussies. It's so nice. I want that Tainment, but yeah, okay. We're gonna go Bivouac here and make sure we can cast our spells. I like Shrine Keeper in this deck a lot too. Do I want to do that? Do I think I'm gonna get the fixing that I need? This is very good, but I want to do this. I didn't come here to play right. Okay. Take a Roamer's Routine over Kishla and Devotee. We just don't have enough instants and sorceries for Kishla yet. I think this is correct to take. Ooh, Dragonclaw and Auroral. We'll take the Dragonclaw for now, but I already passed another Auroral and it didn't wheel, so I'm not expecting to get it back, but the Earth Carver would be nice, the Leopard would be nice. Okay. Sculptor. I'm going to take Backwater. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of good stuff actually for me. I am going to take Backwater, but the Sentinel's not a bad pick, the Agent's not a bad pick. The Aegis is interesting, only really because of the Attuned Hunter. But I'm gonna grab the Dismal and make sure we're going down these 5 colors. Oh yeah, I'm so happy for Australia. Australia rocks. Canada rocks too. Both of you rejected the far right ideologies there, and by far right I mean literal fascism. Ooh, a Dragonstorm. Oh, and an Assaultime Monument. That's interesting. Also a Blossoming Sand. Assaultime Monument. Is that the pick actually? I guess we do the Dragonstorm. Vanguard doesn't really belong in this deck. I might run it, I might have to, but it doesn't really belong in this deck. I'd prefer not to have to run that. It's not an awful card, but neither of them are awful. I just would like to improve upon them. All right, we'll take a Snakeskin Veil over Jadecast Sentinel, Wild Ride, and Humbling Elder. And I'm not even looking at those two for now. Okay. Let me separate this out a little bit so I see what's the what. I guess we've taken... we're not putting a lot of +1/+1 counters on things, so we just have like the Snakeskin Veil, I think, and this gets a counters, but so I don't think I'm going to be doing this over this. It's just, I think it's a better card if we happen to have a counter on something. Yeah. Don't really want to play this, but I will if it's what's available to me. Ah, the Earth Carver came back. That's actually a nice pickup. Glacierwood Siege. All right, we'll take the Guardian here over Temur Monument and Thornwood Falls and Bewildering Blizzard. Okay. All right, so our top end's looking pretty good. Let's see whether we can shore up the early game with a little bit more removal and some early drops that are a little bit better. I actually think a Teeming Dragonstorm, the white one, would be a really good pickup. A Storm Shell also works. There is a Frontier Bivouac here. There's also a Dragonstorm Forecaster. We didn't have a Globe, so we're not doing that. There's a Sibsig and a Temur that are better for my curve, so I probably should be picking those up, but I can't refuse a turtle, apparently. Oh, another Botanist and an Opulent... I'm going to take the Botanist here. It's probably the Palace is the pick, but no, I need this, because I just need to not die to Mardu early, I think, or Boros. Frostcliff Siege and a Dragon Sniper. We don't want the Songcrafter Mage, because we don't have... Again, we still don't have enough instants and sorceries for that, but would you like a turtle in these trying times? Yes. I'm going to take a Frostcliff Siege. It is not good when you're on the back foot. It really isn't. But if you're at all, you know, at parity or on the front foot, I think it's very, very good. So we're going to try that here. I think you could have made an argument for some of the other cards there. Yeah, Botanist is so much fun. I love this card. So having 2 here is really sweet. Tawny back and Sage. I think I want the Tawny back. I don't think I want the Grappler. I think that's going to be really hard to cast. Then again, it's more like a 6, but I don't have another spell that I'm going to copy that's really impactful. So I'm going to take the Tawny back here. If there were a Sibsig, I think I would take that. I do like Sage following the Botanist to make sure it gets in. Actually, I think I actually am going to take that for that reason. Synchronized Charge, Piercing Exhale, and Dragon's Prey, and a Sultai Devotee. Interesting. Now I kind of wish I'd taken the little 3/2 with, you know, black with the counters. I don't think I'm actually going to take this. I think I'm going to take the Dragon's Prey. I think I need that removal. Piercing Exhale is also interesting to me, but I'm going to take the more unconditional one that doesn't require me to have a creature on the board. Mammoth Bellow, Snakeskin Veil #2, or Kishlev Village. I'm going to take the Bellow and have a million 5-drops. That sounds great. Ooh, another Wildling. That helps out a lot. There is the Windscarred Crag that I could run here, but I'm just going to focus heavily on green because I really do want to do that anyway with the Botanists. So now that I'm already doing that here, I'm going to focus heavily on the green and use that to get all the other colors in theory. I'm going to take a Blizzard. I may or may not run it, but I'm definitely... Ooh, that's a nice one. Sarkhan's Resolve is good here. Don't want any of that, so I will put this over here. Okay, I mean, yeah. It is not awful. It's just not great. So let's, what's my favorite set to play in Magic? In Limited? Probably Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. I used to say Khans, but I don't like Khans in Best of 1 that much. I used to say Khans. Khans was my favorite to play in paper, but I think maybe I was in the atmospheres I was playing it in. It was very different from online. Also, they did like a Khans remastered for this, I think, and I didn't like it as much or something like that. I really loved Khans in paper. It made me so happy. There were so many ways you could cook with that set, and yes, the Orzhov warriors were the strongest, but a lot of the time you just had so much fun doing all the things. You did a Neon Dynasty draft for your birthday? That's awesome! I'm so glad you had fun. Yeah, oops, all morphs, exactly. I had so much fun with Trail of Mystery decks with like secret plans and stuff. It was so much fun. But yeah. Okay, what are we doing with this? So this goes over here. Come on, Arena. You can do this. Okay, I have to put a little further over. So back to this. Also, this is a dog. It's not a wolf, sadly. It's a dog. It's a bork, which I'm really sad about because I think it would go really well in any of the wolf type decks because it generates a lot of value sometimes early in the game. But then again, in an EDH deck, you don't really want a 2-drop like even this late. So, all right, what do I want to cut here? All right, so this is, somewhere around this area, hopefully. I think the trade route Envoy isn't going to make it into this one. And I think we didn't get the recursions, so the Snakeskin Veil is actually still pretty good. I think I might cut the Caustic Exhale, and here's why. Even though it is early removal, which is really nice, I'm not sure I'm going to have black early. I'm going to be prioritizing green, blue, and red. And the black will be the splash, which I don't mind for this later because it can kill something. We do have the relic and this for later. Like, it's just, I don't know that I'll be able to just play this early and prioritize it early. So as good as it is, it's a great card. I think I have to let that go because the splash is really for Teval late and the Dragon's Prey late. So I think I'm going to let that go. It really does suck to let it go, but there we are. And then I think, how many, so 17, 10. Yeah. Not a lot of cards are leaving my graveyard. So while this is a 3/3, I think I want to let the Attuned Hunter go. That's one of the cuts. This would be the main card that leaves my graveyard. I don't actually have any other recursion or ways to make that happen again. Well, this also delving makes cards leave my graveyard. So that's interesting, actually. I still don't think it's worth running. I think we'd rather the Sage that puts the +1/+1 counters on these. That can then leave the graveyard. That would be the other one that leaves the graveyard. And put counters on things. I just think we don't want to die early, so I'm not supposed to cut the 2-drops. Additionally, I want to be able to ramp with a relic, so I don't want to cut the 2-drops. So I think we keep the Tawny back over that other one. And then I think we... 16. Yeah, I think we rely on the Sagu Wildling instead of the Roamer's Routine, even though this ramps us and this fixes. Because we have the 2 Botanists in those. I think that's a keep there. I like the Sarkhan's Resolve as removal, and this is removal. So we have like 3 good pieces of removal. The rest of it's kind of me. So I don't want to cut things. Okay, I guess I could cut the Earth Carver. We've got a lot of really late game stuff here. We got 3 5-drops in addition to these 2. We've got 2 6-drops. Yeah, I can definitely let that go. So we've got Charring Bite, Resolve, Dragon Claws, Strike, and Dragon's Prey. You like cutting what? Bellow? Actually, that's an interesting one. You would cut... I don't think I would... It's not bad to cut Bellow. Serpent? Oh, you mean the bouncer. The bouncer. Yeah, the bouncer serpent. Okay. I mean, it's still really decent with the Frostcliff, but I've got other 5-drops. You're probably right there. We're fine with that. The question is whether I add back... Because if I run 17 in this, we're just going to draw 12 lands. I kind of like running 41 with 17 these days. Well, we'll try this. Okay. But I have to make sure that we have enough green. That's the main thing. I know, poor elephant. I mean, it's really good with a Frostcliff Siege, because at least we get 1 attack out of it before it dies. 5 mana for a 5/5 that can repeat is pretty sweet. I'm a little worried about the Shrine Keeper, in all honesty. This one is worrying me. I always worry about this card because I feel like opponents are just going to have other dragons that are bigger, better, faster, stronger. So bits of me want to bring back like the Earth Carver or the Attuned Hunter just to make sure we get to early game. This looks okay though. Let's run this, and I'm going to mess with the mana really quickly. I do want... Okay, so I want a little less white because we can find it. And then I want another green source. I need at least 9 green sources. So we cut one of these, do another green source. So that's 9 green sources, 4 red sources, 3 black sources, 5 blue sources, and 2 white sources. That's really light on the white. Sorry, the blue. But we gotta hope, I think, that we can get there with this. We've got the Relic, we've got the Encroaching. Do I need to end 2 Wildlings? We only ever need 1 white source. I'm gonna cut a white source for a blue source. That's 6 blue sources, 9 green sources, 4 red, 3 black, 1 white. I don't mill myself, so it's unlikely that I will discard my 1 white source, but we also have the Relic. I wish I'd gotten a Globe. That's one of the things that this deck is missing, among other things. There's a lot this deck is missing, but we'll give it a shot. See how it goes. Oh, good. Oh, good. Add 9 sources of green and don't get any green. Oh, boy. All right, that's better. Keep 6. I think we pull Encroaching out of this hand. Thanks for the good luck wishes. Bark, bark. Okay. So we won't be able to play the Team Rattani back next turn unless we draw specifically an island or a forest. Or a mountain. Did I actually have a mountain in this one? I wonder. Yes, I have a mountain. Okay. So let's go next to combat and attack. Yeah, okay. So we definitely play this in the other botanist now. Pork, pork. And we're lucky that the Boros deck did nothing for 2 turns, so that's nice. Yes, dual-wielding botanists. I got 1 in each hand. So I could fetch a green source with this, and... Sorry, a black source with this and play the Sage on one of these. I think I'm just gonna see what I draw off these 2 first, though. I don't think I'm gonna put a counter. Actually, how likely are they to be playing a flyer next turn? Pump is also nice, but I think we take action and put it in the graveyard. Decline, I want that one. Yeah, I mean, they may have a Shrieker, right? Or they may have the Hasty Dragon, the red one. Or they might have the white one that does 5 damage to creature on the ground. So They definitely could have them. It's just, I don't have time for that. I need the lands. Rod Curse, okay. Ooh. If they know that's coming, that's actually bad. But what can they really do about it? I can just play the Wildling anyway. I like this card. I think I'm gonna keep it. Oh, it doesn't reveal? Okay. Oh, yeah, because it doesn't reveal because of that. I see. Okay. Decline. Decline. That's true. It only reveals if it's a land. Good. So that's good. Thank you for reminding me, chat. Really appreciate it. So we play this. We end the turn. Lifelink. I assume they have an ossifying breath or whatever that the white one is. But we're definitely not going to strike while they have that mana open. Oh. I think we just want the... Alright. Value! Yay! My poor Siege, though. Okay. Olivier, I did. That is tragic. I know so many people who love that franchise and want to be able to play it as a Magic set and really want the special treatments of those cards. And for it to be that expensive is just brutal. Yeah, I'm yikes. All right, I'm gonna play around a okay, they didn't have it. I'm gonna play the Caustic Exhale would kill this. I would do this, but I'm not gonna Dragon Claw strike it there for that reason. By the way, that's why I'm doing that. Why can't we get a green source in our? I had to mulligan last game too. I'm sad about this. Okay, why can't this be opening? All right, we'll pull the Jeskai Shrine Keeper out here. Sorry, I love you. Am I actually? Hold on. Actually, I think I want that more than the Guardian's so good. But what I can do is use this the next turn, play the Jungle Hollow, use this to fetch a white source, and this comes down sooner. This card is just so good, and this card is so killable early. This comes down at 5 rather than... I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna shuffle up, so hopefully it will come back at some point. Well, LGS will apparently get like 2 collector boxes? Jeez. Wow. Only 2? That feels bad for the LGSs. How many does Amazon get? Dragon Fireblade gone. That's nice for us, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna do Jungle Hollow, Sagu, fetch a... Wait, I don't have... Yes, I have 1 white source. Yes, we're good. Okay. So next turn I can play the blue source and play the Temur Tawny back. Oh, I see they too know how to Tawny the back. I found it! It's like it never left. Okay, I am going to let this forest go, but this could be a mistake. Given how expensive the cards are in our hand. I just like it all. +3/+3? I'm blocking here. Eshki. Can I kill it? Oh god, I can kill it. Thank goodness. I can even kill it with this, which is interesting. Because it's one ward, right? Okay. Yeah, okay. Now we're gonna see whether I really regret ditching that land, and I probably do, but I liked all... maybe I should have ditched the Guardian. That could have been right. Who knows? Everybody knows, but me. Okay, dang it. All right, fine. A land would have been nice. Okay, so yeah, I do kind of regret that. If I had one more land, I could do both of these. It'd be so sweet. Hey, Jaded! I'm hoping I can surprise them with the Frostcliff, but we are behind on lands now, and I did ditch one, so I am kind of feeling bad about that. What is this? Is this the Flash Dragon? Oh, I hate it. Could be a counterspell. What? All lands? Now I'm scared, chat. Eshki. Eshki's a problem. I just need a land for this. I just need a land for this. Or them not to kill the leopard this turn. Because then I can just play this and, in theory, get there. No. Fudge. Come on, land. Oh, for Pete's sake. Do I suicide in? I don't think so. I just need one. We're at 14 cards here. I just need one. Thank you. All right, this gets countered. Maybe get another one. Okay. No attacks. Ooh, shit. Nice. Okay. Go, turtle. Turtle for the win. Hasty turtle for the win, no less. It's a ninja turtle. You didn't see it coming. We're running 5-color poop, and it's wonderful. I don't have to mulligan this hand. It's not great, but I don't have to mulligan it. Yeah, we've been chatting about that. Go, botanist, go! Fetch me a swamp. Or black source of some kind. No, don't touch it. Jerk. Alright, I'm gonna get my swamp my own way. Yeah, what singles will cost? Exactly. I really feel like they could have afforded not to do that, but... Alright, let's go charge. Then play our teamer, Tawny back. I want my Tawny back, Tawny back, Tawny back, Tawny back. Alright, it's gonna... Oh, it's not gonna get countered. Interesting. Do I need double black for anything? Hello? I don't think so. Um... Oh, hello. Oh my god, and they got a dragon with it? Where? How? I wish I had that kind of luck, honestly. Alright, I guess we land Teval while they're tapped out. I know, it makes the 600... Yeah, except it seems like a deal, except you have to remember... Yeah, I don't know. It's... I mean, good for you. It's just, that's a bit rough. Okay, I have to think about this. I think the play is attack with Teval. Alright, well now I'm going to attack with both. Do I also want to attack with the leopard? Probably not. I think we just... yes, just this. Is this one of the only things that can take care of a Rennie, is the question? Do they have an... Oh god, I don't know what they have. I think we just let this go. Do I want a Dragonstorm? Means I can't leopard their thing if it finds a dragon. I think I still want to do this. Alright, let's hope they don't hit a dragon this turn. Yes, nice. That's my normal hit off that card. Ooh, hello. 6. 1 white doesn't do anything. I think we Sage and Sarkins for the win. Okay. Whew. I can counter the... I think we mulligan. This is... I like these, you know, the mana, but like, okay. Okay, we keep this. Put the leopard away. Or do I put an island away? I think I put an island away. Okay, so we do backwater into botanist. Yeah, we know they're gonna like print the play boosters forever. Love to be able to pick you up with the snakeskin veil, but since we're not on the play, not so much. Natural Jeskai, okay. Oh, no blocks. Wow. Okay, that's good for me, I suppose. What am I doing though then? Bivouac, hold up snakeskin is too slow, I think. So we just play the leopard and hold up bivouac and play snake bivouac rather here. Okay. Alright, I like our spot. Oh, I want land now. Now they may have the bird that gets that back, which will be a little unfortunate, but... Get a Tough Cookie? Tough Cookie's a great card. Do you ever watch Ashlizzle play her cookie deck? It's awesome. Now this is greedy keeping it on top. I could have just gotten a land for this, but so they can play a second spell and have me and have this eat here. But I think I'm supposed to block. It's close. But these two colors... Ashlizzle. Here. Another streamer.
Bonjour tout le monde.
Yankity Goo, thank you so much for the subscription with Prime. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support of the stream. Alright, so they traded. Alright, so we go next to combat and attack with a botanist. Please be land. Well, it's tapped. Okay. Okay. I could have snakeskin veiled it. That wouldn't have been bad, but I kind of want to hold those for these. I didn't think they'd block, but that's okay. Another Osseous. Okay. That doesn't take care of this. But a counterspell would. What do I want countered? I think Teval is more valuable to me, but also this is good. It landed. Yeah, it's Golgari. Yeah. Ashlizzle's cookies deck is so good. Or it was. I don't know if it is anymore, but I really enjoyed watching her play it. So, yeah, if you have any, like, questions about certain decks, I do have a lot of streamers that I love who play various ones that are amazing. Go, turtle, go. Turtle protect! They were smart. They did that before blocks, because they could definitely get blown out. No, it's that. Okay, well, that was... I was worried about that. I was like, this is the one thing that could get me with... I was hoping it was a 2-mana spell so I could do this, but oh well. Alright, hopefully I get to land it next turn. We'll see. But I did consider that. I was like, okay, if it's Riverwalk, that's bad. But if it's like another Osseous and they're planning on blocking here, this is the right line. Alright, so we Teval and hope they don't have a counterspell, but I might actually die here. Because I took that line. Alright. Tigum. Okay. It was a coordinated. Okay. Wait, I countered the wrong one? What did I counter? Oh god, what did I counter? Didn't I counter this? What happened? I definitely countered that. That's the only 2 mana. Oh, it copies. Okay. Oh, but that's good, though. That's good because I gained life. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so I thought I countered the real one and not the one that went into the... what's it? My fault. I thought I countered the one that didn't go into exile. Alright, let's just kill them here then. Real one goes into suspend, copy, resolves. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the real one goes into exile. Oh, I see. Okay, so... Okay, I've got to pay attention more clearly then. Okay, so he resolves first. Tiger resolves. One goes into exile and the other... Oh, okay, I gotcha. So the real one goes into exile, so I shouldn't have countered the real one. Alright, I'm gonna fetch a red source with the Sagu. Then I'm gonna play Dismal and then the red in case we get one of our teamer. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm probably gonna need to Dragon Spray unless I draw a teamer. What's it? Oh, we're gonna need to kill that. Oof, I can't play anything this turn. The game life... So, I need to fetch a white source here or a blue source for this. Because the next turn we play Teval, assuming we're still alive. I think it's blue source. Okay, then we play Teval and hope they don't have anything to remove it. And then we play Karakik or this. And hope we're not dead this turn. Alright, or next turn. They could just be wide enough that Teval's not enough. Or that I can't play anything after it. Alright, oh no! They just drew the planes and now they're gonna have containment? So GG's. They could have Rim. They could have Headliner Sack. Is the Equilibrium Adept my biggest problem? Alright, I think we live or die based on this. They could do Headliner plus the, like, do damage equal to the number of creatures you control in white. What if I just played mono around to kill you? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Keep, how are you? There are many lines here that they could take. So, at the very least, they can go to damage and then sack the Stadium Headliner to kill the Teval post-combat. That's just on the board. I still don't know that I can win this. Because I probably... If Teval lives, I don't even know if I can play the cards in my hand. Shit. Well, I could go to 1. Alright, well, let's attack with Teval. And play the Guardian, I guess. We could attack and keep Blizzard up. That's also a possibility. I kind of like going back to the 7 and keeping this up, because it has hexproof. But they might just be disconnected, and that sucks, because I think they were winning this game. Oh, man. That is not how we like to see it. I'm sorry, OP. That looks like a rocking deck, and I'm sad for them. Okay, we'll try this. This is a little slow, but we can go Highlands into Wildling fetch a thing to do this, which will be green? No, blue. Okay. Because we need double blue for the turtle. Oh wait, then I can't play... I'd have to be red if I did that. Hold on, let me think. I think we do the red for now, because we can still on 5 cast the Tival, I think. Red or green. Do I have anything with double green? I don't think so. Huh. I think I want to play the Tawny back next turn. That's the 5th mana. Undergrowth Leopard is very good here if they have a siege. That siege is scary to me, but I think I want to keep the lands. Make sure I hit this on 5. You got it. Nest Guard, okay. Am I destroying a Nest Guard? That doesn't... I mean, the next play is so good. The Arbiter and so on. Get in for 4. Yeah, I think I'm... This is a little silly. I think it's right, though. I've got ways to spend my mana for a little bit. I mean, obviously I don't have the second blue for this, but... Hmm... Yeah, I think they're likely to kill Teyval here, so I'm really hoping to find a blue source soon. But I think it is the best play, rather than, like, Dragonclaw striking a Sentinel and getting in for 8. If they can't deal with it, we're doing great. If they can, yee. But we have all our colors. We just need a second blue, which we have 4, 5 sources still. Wait, why does it think... Okay, no, that's fine. Okay. Oi. The only other double blue card in the deck! Okay. So I assume this is gonna die? God, I wish I could protect it. So if I attack and it's Osseous, it kills this. Alright, we're attacking. No, my leopard! Alright. Alright, we'll play this and then end the turn. I don't think I'm supposed to strike any of those yet. Okay, so we need to find another blue source, or, like, there's a lot of good draws that we can just play. These are the only 2 that we can't. The Bewildering Blizzard and the Storm Shell. Yeah, I don't like our position now. I guess I should have fetched it. I really wanted to play one of these, and I thought... we have more blue sources than and green sources than any of the other colors, and then we drew, like, the white-black. Like, it was like, okay. Alright. Oh yeah, I missed the... I love the leopard. Alright, if we draw an island next turn, it'd be really sweet. I'm also, like, the series of unfortunate draws are, like, we got, like, Plain Swamp, and then, like, or, like, something in there, and then Bewildering Blizzard was the only other double blue. It was like, okay. Well, that's I can't protect with the snakeskin veil. Alright, well, it's a card. Maybe it can find me lands. I wish we had one of my favorite dragons. The uncommon. That destroys artifacts and enchantments when it enters. Or kills something with 3 power or less. God damn it. Alright, charge, dude. Blue source. Oh, bugger. That's not... Alright, well, we lost this entire game to not drawing a second blue source, so that is rough. I'm drawing 2 double blue cards. I am sad. If they have a pump spell, they win. They have another damage spell, like 2 damage. Okay. Yep. God, that was miserable. That was so miserable. Just 1 blue source that entire game and we're fine. I think the 1/3 that pings when creatures enter the battlefield in red is a better 2-drop, but just in its deck, I guess. Huh. I have 2 pieces of removal. I don't have any of my fixing or my blue sources, so this is another slight risk. But I think we keep it off the 2 pieces of removal and hope we draw into stuffs. Okay, yeah, okay. There's a blue source. Alright, so how do I play... So we now play the Rugged Highlands and gain a life. I don't think killing the Abzan Devotee is correct here, although it does produce multiple pieces. I could put them... I can play the mountain and the forest and still play the Teamer next turn. This isn't a control deck. It's a mid-range. I think I actually like doing this. Because I can play the Teamer next turn, and that might put them off the mana that they need, and it looks like I might be right here. And just draw it again. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna ditch the Rugged Highlands here. Keep the black source for the Dragon's Prey. And then we're gonna do silly things. So I'm gonna play out this here and take advantage of that. So play this with the plus. I'm gonna go find another land. It's gonna be white this time. I know I don't have double blue again, but let's hope I can make it work. Alright, now we got double blue. Oh, poor person. Yeah, so I actually did want to think through this turn, though. There's a number of different options. I think I want to keep this in hand as a 6-drop, because we get to do that next turn. So we play out a Plains, and I think actually we're supposed to Dragon Spray that. Even though they're not necessarily off of colors right now, they're definitely off of mana in general, and I just want to push through the damage. So we Dragon Spray that. The next turn, if we really want to, we can play out the Teamer Devotee if we really want to there. That just doesn't do anything right now, except fix things later. And then we haste this in for 6, which I think is going to be game at that point. Alternatively, if they play something that we really have to kill on the ground, sure. But I think that was the play, is play the white source out and actually kill that card. In case they need the white fixing. I think that the only way they come back is if they have like Osseous Exhales in hand with dragons. mac and cheese? Interesting. No green source, but we have the Teamer Devotee. We have one piece of removal either way. Okay, so let's try this. So we play Mountain and Devotee. Mardu Devotee with a Jeskai start? Okay. I guess we hope they can't kill this unless I draw a green... Oh boy. Devotee. So... I could force them to use whatever trick they have. I have 9 sources of green. If I don't force them to use what trick they have, they might leave up counter magic for my relic. What? Really? Okay, well now I'm confused, but okay, I'll take it. So we play out the relic and then tap the Devotee for the Twin Maw. Well, just to make myself feel better, I'm gonna do this. Okay, roiling. Good card. Gosh, I'm doing a whole lot of nothing. All right. Okay. Next turn I can play the Guardian if they don't have a counterspell up. But now we at least have a green source outside of the Devotee and Relic. Okay, they're gonna kill the Devotee in theory. Nope. Okay. So do I play around a counterspell? I don't think so. They liked everything they had in their hand more than they liked that. Okay. Getting back what? The Dragon Hunt. Okay. Oh, fudge. I beat Elspeth! Ha! Okay. 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 All right. Phew. Elspeth bidding for the trophy. That's awesome. That is awesome. I love it. All right, there we go. Frame it, yeah.